The sliver.
If we are to
Hopefully we can get through Act 5. We can finish this. We can finish Season 4 and get into the adventure mode parts of it so we can complete those tasks and get our rewards.
So, are we speedrunning?
I'm hoping we can at least finish 5 tonight.
Collecting the souls of Westmarch.
he will die.
Yeah, well, everybody's already seen that. Yeah.
Wait. Are we doing introductions?
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
The crown pass.
Speaking of it,
I think by now they know it's Kirby and Shadow playing Diablo 3.
no, wait. I absolutely love that in The Walking Dead when he said, "Oh, we're doing it live."
Doing it live! Oh, they had to have ripped that from somewhere.
Oh.
Justinian III.
Why? You don't think that was his actual voice?
Oh no, he said it. I'm just saying they got it from some. I think they pulled the line from somewhere.
Oh, that's from CNN. You don't remember that?
I don't generally watch CNN.
Oh no, it wasn't even so much you had to watch CNN. They released like,
Or is it a viral video kind of thing?
yeah, it was a viral video kind of thing. I forgot what the newscaster was. He's pretty famous, but apparently
that's probably why they say it on the Rod Ryan show every once in a while. We're doing it live.
because it's like it was right before he was supposed to be doing one of the shows, one of the newscasts, and he's normally has this like happy or at least upbeat demeanor, and then you get to see him just like uncut, complete fucking raging. Really? Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh,
this is that annoying king fight.
It is
why is it annoying?
And that
My grand.
Now you gotta kill the shield bearers, the guys that are generating the shield, so you can damage Lord Winton.
Yeah.
You gotta do it over and over until he's dead. Man, what about Walking Dead, man? That stuff started off great.
I like the pattern they're doing where like in the second episode it's complete utter chaos.
The wolves finally attack.
Oh, that was great. I figured last episode that was what it was, but I didn't think they were going to go the route of them having no guns. Because that would have been a freaking massacre otherwise.
Rick tried to tell him.
You gotta be prepared! You gotta be ready! You gotta go after them before they go after you!
First it was that idiot that dropped his backpack.
Who was it who dropped the backpack?
The recruiter.
Ah,
What his
okay.
name was. The one that was running around with Daryl, the gay lover.
But you had to have seen that coming when he was out there recruiting people. I mean, that's just a logical conclusion that you're going to derive. Oh,
I have come to realize.
I mean, what if Rick group was a bad group, okay? And they just came across his pack. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out.
Our resistance
Well,
Or if they would've-
he dropped that pack because of that situation him and Daryl got into at that distribution warehouse.
I swear my life on
Where they
I'm
went-
just...
And not to mention they had already been watching Rick's
Yeah.
group and all that. So, and how much of the wolves did they know? If they knew anything about the wolves.
Well, if Carol wouldn't have fucking shot everybody, they would find a little something out.
Well, you've kind of seen the group kind of change over the last couple of seasons, where they now shoot first and ask questions later.
I can understand that, but they had a guy tied up. They could have interrogated him. That was my only beef with that episode. It's like, Carol, really? I love you and all, but no! You could have milked him for information. And he seemed pretty talkative.
Yeah, but was he crazy? Was he just talking nonsense?
Hey, even if he's crazy, that helps you kind of get an idea
Well,
of what you're dealing with.
Apparently Carol had gotten enough.
No, you know, not necessarily, because you saw her crying on the fucking footsteps afterwards, and Morgan called it out. He called it right. I mean, she hates having to do this.
But she does it because it's necessary to survive. That, and you can just see it in their faces, like, oh, this is another good thing that's just gone sour.
Yeah. Look, man, SEAL Team Carol. She is amazing.
Carol, Deadpool.
I don't think she can pull off the multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, give it time. There's still plenty of time for everybody to go crazy.
Yeah, true enough. And do you like how
Rick's going off the deep end, Carol's
Rick-
going off the deep end,
No, Rick has gone full Shane.
and Daryl's flip-flopping between badass and moral victories.
He's always been like the moral compass, though. Just quiet, really.
Not much of the moral compass usually dies.
Exactly. I think his only saving grace is the fact that if they did kill him off, they would lose like probably what 3/4 of their fucking pure base.
Oh, I forgot that I fling these battle axes out. I was like, what ability is that? Oh wait, that's me.
Oh.
That's why I haven't changed this weapon, because I throw those battle axes everywhere when I attack.
Just throw him out there, baby. Just throw him out.
I thought the first episode of the season was kind of slow going.
Well, they had to try and explain,
Yeah,
which
the
I'm
whole-
glad that.
The whole recap.
Yeah, I'm glad they did it, and I like the way that they did do it.
Oh yeah.
That they black and white, kind of sepia tone. First
But yeah,
explaining the history.
it helps you discern the two scenes. You can tell that they're talking in the past with the black and white, so that everything's not in color. You're kind of getting a little confused about what's going on.
And of course, shit hits the fan because it has to.
Yeah, it always does. It wouldn't be The Walking Dead if it went as planned. They
Exactly.
got to do something to move the story.
My question to you though: do you think that those trucks were set up by the wolves? The way they had the zombies barricaded in?
Oh, I don't.
Because
Did they mention who may have set it up? I couldn't remember.
No, they didn't even talk about that on the Talking Dead afterwards. And I was thinking the entire time, it's like, you know, the wolves tend to like to use those trucks a lot, and those look a lot like them. And that looks like a trap that they would, you know, a little pen that they would kind of use to corral everyone in.
Or their supply depot of zombies.
Exactly. Thank you. That's perfect. That's perfectly it.
When they run out of zombies, they just go there, grab some more. Nobody's gonna bother touching the zombies with the amount that's in the quarry. They're just gonna they're blocked in. Just leave them there.
Unless, of course, it's Rick's group.
Oh yeah.
Because they're the only ones who would go.
Yeah, until the law breaks free. That's a good occasion where you just need one good bomb strike and blow them everywhere.
Or better yet, why not just set a fire?
Yeah, eventually they'd all catch fire.
Exactly.
Just throw a couple of fire bombs in there.
Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. They're all in an enclosed space. They're all in a quarry. You know, they're not really going to catch anything else on fire.
I guess the only concern would be...
Well, I could see the trucks catching on fire and somehow still exploding, even though I would expect that those gas tanks would have already been siphoned.
Yeah, I mean, that was the only thing I would say would probably be bad. Well, that plus, you know, even though you burn them alive, as you saw in the last episode, you know, it doesn't necessarily kill them. You still have to stab them in the head afterwards. But at least it keep them immobilized.
Oh yeah, depending on how bad they're burned and all that, how much their brain's destroyed. Because I guess they could still be kind of cooked. But I know in previous seasons they've had all those burned walkers that have just been charred, but yet they're still alive. And then 2 seasons ago, the little melted pile. Look at the flowers.
Oh dear. Speaking of children on The Walking Dead, do you think Enid's in it?
Enid?
Yeah.
I think after when you saw her parents die, I think she just kind of snapped and made a quick transition into survival mode. Because I don't think I don't know if they went into details about how long she was actually on her own.
Well, on The Talking Dead, I think she said she'd been out there for just a couple of weeks, so maybe 2 months. Still, if you're out there in zombie land for 2 months, that's enough time, in my opinion, to just go full survival mode.
Depending on the demeanor of the person.
True.
But yeah.
Feel the wrath of Vitar.
Yeah, but yeah, after watching her parents die and all that, I think she probably just snapped and went into her personal survival mode.
Her own little...
Yeah, because once they got attacked by the wolves, she was already looking to get out of there, survive. You know, that's why her what was it, JSS?
Yeah.
Just survived somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think when stuff hits the fan, she just goes into looking after number one.
Originally used to bury West March's indigent.
Which isn't a bad idea.
Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest West March
But eventually you will die on
by
your
the
own. You have to have a
ever-increasing
group.
piles of the dead.
Like what's his name?
Foul stench.
Forgot his damn name. The one with the bow staff from the first season.
Morgan?
Morgan, yeah. Like he was telling the wolves, you can't survive like that for very long. Eventually you will die.
What's that? Scavenging by themselves? I don't know. They seem to be pretty effective as a group. Seem to be a lot of them too.
Until Kara got a hold of them.
But they'll seem...
No, but he was just saying the lifestyle that they're choosing is going to get them killed one way or another.
But here's the thing. They don't seem like they were... They seem like they were like zealots. Underlings. They didn't seem like they were the head wolf guys.
I don't know. I doubt it. None of them were the alpha.
Yeah.
You know that's gonna get brought up. You know, they're all wolves and all that. Oh, you already filled up on your pack?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My button's even... Okay, there you go. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger, better weapons. But I just love this flying battle axe so much. I want an upgrade version of that. Stalgard's Decimator.
Wu-Tang Fist.
Yeah, I've even got a nice staff that's like 85+% in damage. Event.
Can you like dual wield?
No,
Or is it a two-handed?
No,
That's
these are two-handed, yeah.
Alright. I have all my kamikazes.
So my battle axes. I hate it when they run away.
I know, right? How many we need to kill? 100?
Yep.
I see palms everywhere. What the hell?
Ah, it's infection. They are the exploding dead.
We're running out of time.
This cannot be opened.
Don't worry, my palms will get it. My palm is never reaching.
I like how there's a body just flying right across the screen.
Like I said, it's been a while since we picked it up. I forgot that I had the infectious palm.
Oh.
Yeah, it still got crap.
Exactly.
But it was still fun to watch all those explosions.
For a second there was nothing but hands all over the screen.
I hear everything.
Just talk to the hand. Just talk to the hand.
Yay, new helmet. So you think they're gonna try and rebuild?
Alexandria?
Yeah.
Ooh.
My guess is they're gonna try and rebuild, and then Rick and friends are gonna go on a wolf hunt.
I think that they're going to be assaulted by the horde of zombies. They're going to get overwhelmed, and they're going to have to go on the run. They're going to have to give up Alexandria.
Yeah, because that's right. Because the zombies and the Walking Dead still coming.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to give up on Alexandria, at least
Wave 2
temporarily, before they can take it. Player 2 has entered the game. Yeah, so that's what I think the next episode is gonna be. Ew. Yeah.
And that's kind of been like
I must lessen my burden.
that's kind of been the theme out of most of these seasons is they they find a place to settle down and take a break for a little while, and then as the season starts up, everything falls apart again.
Exactly.
And then they're back on the run, or they're defending their homestead. And at least there's not a tank this time.
How do you know?
Stay on.
They seem
Not
to
in the
like.
preview.
I always say.
Shh. They seem to have a fondness for using those 18-wheelers.
Yeah. Hey, is that? And I was like saying, is that the same camper from the first couple of seasons that they've been using? The same camper they've been using as a background?
Probably.
Oh, hilarious! I saw that. I'm like, that has to be that same camper that they've been using. Dale's camper.
Yeah.
Deadly reach. I need a better.
I'm still pissed off that they killed him off.
Dale.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think he went before his time too. But of course they changed everything up for the series.
Yeah. Just don't get me wrong. Still love it. It's just Dale was so awesome. Give him a fighting chance, guys.
It's like Chris Hardwick always says, the moral compass is always the major player that dies during the season.
He wasn't a moral compass.
Dale was.
Yeah.
He was.
You say so.
He was. He was. Get over it. He was. Okay, that's a better stat that I can use.
Wait. So then why the fuck is old boy still alive then? If we're gonna go the whole moral compass route.
Who?
Forgot his name.
Morgan?
No, not Morgan. Morgan's trying to be moral compass. I thought he was gonna die this episode when he walked back into the house with the armory in it. Because old girl's just still watching the door. I thought she was gonna end up accidentally shooting him when he opened the door.
Yeah.
I was like, no, don't go in there.
That would suck.
Yes. Second episode in, kill him off. I was like, don't do it, Morgan. You still got a little bit more time.
Yeah, they have to give him more screen time for what he's already been through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Michonne and Morgan are kind of acting more of a moral compass this season.
I like how they're on the same wavelength as far as, trying to get a handle on Rick.
Yeah. They're trying to keep him from they're trying to keep him from going out of control.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring him back down.
But you notice that they're failing horribly at it. And I think they're trying to I see like at the end of the season they're gonna have to do the way, Rick did Shane, put him down.
Well, they kind of do put him in situation, of leadership where he has to make a decision on what to do because nobody else will. And then, the group will completely leave him out there by himself to make those decisions. And then other times they'll sit there and they'll stop him from doing something, with the really tough decisions, they'll leave him alone, let him make a decision. But for like the simpler, safety questions like where to live and stuff like that, they'll make it for him. But the hard decisions, he's just left out there by himself.
Yeah.
Which is caused, I guess, mental damage and suffering on Rick's part because he's had to make those tough decisions.
And those decisions have sometimes backfired.
Yeah.
And he's tired of losing people. He is so tired of losing people, so he's just going like, no more.
So you can kind of understand where, Rick's coming from his decisions. And, kind of going off the deep end.
And the audience can as well.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I don't think the rest of the group has.
Oh, that's kind of like I said, Rick's the barrier between, them and the Walking Dead. Because he's making those tough decisions, keeping them shielded.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, but their
and
job,
I'll make sure you don't die.
Yeah, but their job should be to keep him Sane.
Ah, they failed at that already.
Yeah.
He's gone. I think he probably just like legitimately made a promise to himself that he's not going to lose anyone else.
I cannot reunite with my allies until their duty is done.
But he probably will.
Of course.
Hey, next big boss fight.
My master
How you doing over there?
has done his work.
Think I could blow him up?
Nothing that
Blow
you
him
do
up?
matters.
Yeah, kamikazes.
I don't know, the Act 5 bosses are a little bit more buffed up than the other ones.
Yeah.
Gone forever.
Yeah, we got a quarter health now.
May come to an end.
The demon spawn shall perish.
Man,
What?
they hit me across the room, took down a good portion of my health. Oh, that's good. I can just throw axes at him.
There you go. Ah!
Bad breath, bad breath. He ate that 4 horseman burger.
Oh, don't you dare bring that up. Oh, I was defeated by it. Can't withstand the power of the 4 horseman burger.
He could have kept going, he just didn't want to.
And that thing gave me such horrible stomach aches. No. You can't finish it. I don't think you can comprehend how fucking hot that damn thing was. It's like, let's not even start with the fact it had jalapenos on it.
Okay,
and
that was still a quicker fight than usual.
chili peppers and habanero peppers, and then they had those 3 ghost peppers on it. Nah.
I thought it was just one ghost pepper chopped up.
Yeah, it could have been. All I know is they had that motherfucker. As soon as I bit into that ghost pepper, it was game over. It was like I was doing okay
I need to go back.
Teleported.
up until that point.
That was fun to watch.
And you didn't record it. That's the thing. No footage.
That was way before.
We had no footage.
That was way before.
Nonetheless, it could have been something great to tell for future people
That
who
is
add to the group.
past. Oh, I did have pictures, but that was like on my old phone somewhere.
Oh man, that's good
You
time.
can always go back.
This is true. Take 2 of the fail.
Me, you, Venom, and Zero. We can all at some point in the future we can go there, and y'all can retake the challenge.
Are you not gonna participate?
Oh hell, fuck no. I know better.
Oh. Oh. For those of you who don't know, I forgot what the name of the restaurant was called, but in San Antonio, they have.
Chunkies.
Is it Chunkies?
Chunkies.
They have a burger called the 4 Horsemen Burger, which is like one of the hottest fucking pieces of food you will ever eat. Like between the hot sauce, the jalapenos, the habaneros, the ghost peppers, and the chili peppers, you know, it's.
The jalapeno burger, the one I had, wasn't all that hot.
Ah.
It was actually quite mild.
The Reaper's hold on this
Like I said,
will end, but our
The fucking chili peppers, the habaneros, and the jalapenos, you know, on that burger, you're good. Even just the juice from the ghost pepper, you're good. But as soon as I
It's
bit
the
into that fucking,
seeds.
as soon as I bit into the ghost pepper, it was just game over. It's like, no, can't do it. Tap out. No, too hot. Oh.